G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to episode number 24 of our Arsenal Career Mode series in FIFA 20. We are into the month of November and it is a big month of football coming up. We look to continue our steady rise back up to the top of the Premier League as we have games against Everton, Aston Villa, Cardiff City and West Ham. We also look to secure our spot into the knockout rounds of the Champions League as we face Bayer Leverkusen and PSG. If you guys do go on to enjoy today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, if you are new around here, scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. But without further ado, let's get into today's episode. Ahead of the game against Everton, Leroy Sané has come to us and said, I've been in pretty good form lately and I'm feeling good. I hope you're not going to bench me for the game against Everton. I honestly am. I'm going to bench him because there's bigger games ahead. We have the PSG game in 3 days' time. I'm not benching Sané or not playing Sané and risking him. Here we go though, taking on Everton for the first matchup in today's episode. Trying to get 3 more points on the board in the Premier League. It's a little bit rotational of a side. Like I said, we have the game against PSG in 3 days' time. But the scoreline in this one is going to be a 2-0 win. Rob Holding getting red carded. Guendouzi and Sané coming off and scoring goals. 3 more points, I'll take it. But here we go. Our first piece of gameplay for today's episode. And it's a big game away at the Parc des Princes taking on PSG. So here we go. It's a rainy night in France, in Paris. Oh god, it's a big occasion. We drew against PSG last time we played them. We're going to have to do better than that game. We're going to have to tighten up the mistakes we had in that game as well. That's what really cost us in the grand scheme of things. But the Parc des Princes is not an easy place to travel. So this is PSG's starting 11, and on first inspection it looks like the same side they started against us in the previous game. It's just ridiculous. They've got Mane on the bench. What a good side they have. And then here is our starting 11. It is our full-strength starting 11. Kieran Tierney back in the starting lineup. We've got Casillas on the bench. I'm going to keep ter Stegen now for the cup games as well, like the Champions League. I'll put Casillas in for the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, but the ter Stegen's too good not to have in the Champions League. They're on the attack here, PSG, nice and early. Di Maria along the ground, Odriozola, we're trying to defend it. They take a touch pass. Why is Varane stationary? Clear it! I was controlling Torreira or whoever it was. Varane was just stationary that whole time. That stuff gets in my head, man. It frustrates me. Here we are on the counter-attack, though. Tierney pops off a shot and forces a good save. Aubameyang hits the post on the follow-up. What a ridiculous start to this game it has been. Mbappe is on the attack here. Sliding that one in behind, forcing a big save out of ter Stegen again. I've got to ask how he gets so loose. Varane is a player that I had high expectations for, but I consistently find myself asking, where the hell was Varane? More than any player, I feel like, in this entire career mode. It is a corner here for PSG. Di Maria going to Neymar. Neymar step overs. Falls nicely there for Pepe. A bit of luck is nice for once. We're going to go in there to Aubameyang. Look at this. Look at all the space for Aubameyang. Their defender is just watching. Aubameyang's away. Come on, Pierre. Pierre slides it in. We take the lead. The final kick of the first half. And it's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang giving us the lead here away against PSG. I have to ask, what was their defender doing? Their defender, whoever the one in the bright yellow boots was, number 13, I believe that was. Might be Meunier. He was just jockeying along like 20 meters away the whole time. Interesting from AI this year. The AI defense can be terrible at times, but we take the lead. Arthur's been lucky there. The bounce goes his way. Arthur bolting down the line here for PSG. Going to Odriozola. Sané's defending. We're going to half-head that one away with John Stones, but it goes back to Mbappe. John Stones throwing his head at it. ter Stegen jumps on it. That was a crucial block from John Stones. Could have killed himself. PSG are on the attack here. They have a shot with Goretzka. They're not going to get back into the game with shooting like that. We go Havertz on the counter-attack. Looking for some support. Ball being spread around. Havertz is through. Come on, Kai. King Kai, Havertz at the near post, bangs it in. A bit of luck going our way finally. And in the 81st minute, we have doubled our advantage here at the Parc des Princes. Went for the near post finish. What a through ball that was. PSG have had better possession in better positions. But we have definitely made the most of our opportunities. Our 2 opportunities have come on the counter-attack. We've scored off both of them. That's the type of clinicalness we need. There it is. We kept our mistakes to a minimum. And we got the reward for it. A 2-0 win here away in France. That gives us a huge advantage in getting through to the Champions League knockout stages. A good result against Leverkusen, and that might secure our results. So a big win there. We are going to have the post-match interview here. Notice how I only tend to make the interviews or take the interviews when we're actually doing well. When we were doing crap, I avoided them like the plague. But anyways, Havertz continues his run of form. How satisfied are we with his performance? Don't get carried away. Must keep momentum. He deserves all the praise. When a player's doing well, I want to reward them for it and talk about it. Coming into this one, there wasn't much between you and PSG. Did you have any doubts? I had big doubts coming into it, but once we kicked off, I was sweet. Arsenal always wins. We are far from perfect. We always prepare for the worst. You managed to defeat PSG this time. What did you think of the match? I'm proud of the lads. Nobody should ever doubt us. I am proud of the lads. I'm very proud. The clinicalness was on display today. Training session time. Guendouzi's just gone up to an 80, which is great to see. Maitland-Niles getting close. A lot of players getting close to going up in overall, but we're going to simulate it here. Stats going up, but no overalls going up. Traveling away here to Villa Park, simulating another Premier League game. I'm going to play, obviously I played the PSG game. I'm going to play the Leverkusen game, and I'm going to play the West Ham away game. So, Villa away. The result is at 3 more points on the board. Our full strength lineup is out there. It's a 3-0 win. Let's go. Pepe, Aubameyang, and Zaha all getting on the scorer sheet. That is what you want to see. At home here, taking on Cardiff City. We're rocking a much more rotated side. Saliba comes in, Kolasinac comes in, Nelson, Xhaka, Guendouzi, Zaha, Puedo all coming in. Are we going to get 3 more points and hopefully push into the top 6 here? The scoreline is another 3-0 win. Aubameyang, Guendouzi, and Nelson scoring. Zaha red carded. Don't care about the red card because it is 3 points on the board, baby. A win in this game, I am pretty sure secures our progress into the knockout rounds of the Champions League. It is Leverkusen traveling to Arsenal. Let's see how we go. Okay, a big game here. Last time we took on Leverkusen, yeah, we bottled it pretty hard, didn't we? I lost my absolute marbles in that game. Hopefully it's not a similar result. Hopefully it's very similar to what happened in the first half where we were 2-0 up. Don't want the rest of that game to unfold again. So this is the lineup I'm putting out on the pitch today. Pretty strong side. A little bit rotational in the fact that I have put Guendouzi into the starting lineup instead of Torreira. But besides that, it's a very good side out there. I just want to get the job done and get us through to the knockout rounds officially. Leverkusen, they really impressed me last time with how good their starting lineup was. And again, a very strong side, very strong bench. They are an opponent we cannot underestimate. Free kick here for Leverkusen, 27 yards out. This is Demirbay and Rakitic. Rakitic is going to hit that one and forces quite a good save there out of ter Stegen. That would have been a pinpoint placed free kick there if Rakitic was able to score it. Both Barcelona teammates. Wow. Pulling you up against Tierney here. We're trying to defend. Dzeko going into Kramaric. I don't want to get a second yellow card for Havertz. Kramaric. Nice passing play going. They shoot and force another save out of ter Stegen. The passing play from Leverkusen has been ridiculously quick. Corner here for Leverkusen. They send this one in. Out of the way. Good touch. Here we go, Laka. I can't remember the pace stats. Yes, okay, he's quicker than Demirbay. Here we go. Look at this. I might have to just shoot it here. No, I'm going to square it. Back post. What a goal. Let's go. Havertz against his former side. We're going to go and celebrate in front of the travelling away fans. Wow. When I got the ball there in that position with Lacazette, I couldn't remember. I was like, is Lacazette quicker than Demirbay? Quite clearly he was. We take the heavy touch, use the pace to get around him, Very Gareth Bale-esque. Beautiful squaring. What a counter-attacking goal. Leverkusen are on the attack here. Oh, I've lunged in there. Dzeko fires it in. Leverkusen have an equaliser. That all came from a terrible... That's just a rookie error there from me. Lunging in on Dzeko there. Look at that. I lunged in right there using Varane. That for once wasn't Varane like AI Varane's fault. That was fully my fault. I lunged in, and on Ultimate, they're going to make you pay for it. 1 goal apiece now. Here we go. Aubameyang. Over the top to Guendouzi. Guendouzi, heavy touch, but it works in his favour. Guendouzi has an absolute rocket of a finish. This kid is so clinical whenever he gets the opportunity. And after conceding an equaliser, we have retaken the lead here. Nice ball over the top. Heavy touch, but a worthwhile one. And that is just... what a finish from Guendouzi. 2-1. Mandzukic going. That's some nice passing play. And they're going to score at the near post. Fuck off. Oh, I paused it. Bloody Edin Dzeko. The passing play kills me. If you ever verse me in Ultimate Team, which you won't because I don't play Ultimate Team this year because the game's crap, but just pass it quickly around me because I just don't react well to that. 2-2. Back and forth this game is. Here we go. Kai Havertz. We're on the counter-attack here. Aubameyang's given us nothing, to be fair. That was such a good opportunity. Now it's almost squandered. We've salvaged it a little bit here. Leroy Sané dinking that one in. Lacazette, that should have been so much better. What a wasteful piece of a counter-attacking play. Is there time for one last attack? Come on, this is the 92nd minute. Referee could blow the whistle at any second now. Aubameyang through to Leroy Sané. Please, we score here and we go through to the knockout round. Sané, no, that's a shocker of a pass. Oh, we had the right idea. But the scoreline is the same one we were met with in the first game against Leverkusen. It's a 2-2 draw. I don't know if that gets us automatically through to the knockout rounds, but at least it's a point. Champions League football has been our main focus for the majority of today's episode, but now we keep it local, we keep it domestically, we keep it within London as well. We travel here to the Olympic Stadium, taking on West Ham United. A win here really signifies our change in the season, that we win here and we are solid back into the top 6 and pushing for top 4 again. Also, I feel like I haven't been able to string a sentence together in today's video. I don't know why. But anyway, here is the West Ham United starting lineup. Fabianski is the goalkeeper. They brought in De Sciglio. They brought in Matip as well. Good side they got here. Declan Rice at CDM, Yarmolenko, Pereira, Gundogan. They brought Gundogan from Man City across. Not sure who the striker is, but that is a solid starting lineup there from West Ham United. Our side, slightly rotated, but still quite strong. Saliba coming into the starting 11. Torreira in at defensive midfield. We're going to have Nelson and Sané on the right and left midfield spots. Kai Havertz, King Kai at attacking midfield with Lacazette. It didn't show up there, but Puedo at striker. They're in the attack here, West Ham United. That's good defense, but they win the ball back. They've gone through there. Tough angle. Oh, I thought that was going to be an own goal. Here we go. Sané dinking that one over the top. Oh, it's fallen beautifully actually for Puedo. Fuck it, I'm going for it with Puedo. He green timed it. Oh, the follow-up. Oh, it's going to go. Oh, he was offside. I thought that fell perfectly for Kai Havertz. We green timed it with Puedo. Havertz only just half an inch offside there. Havertz dishing this one out here to Leroy Sané. Trying to go for a little 1-2. We're going to go to Lacazette instead, who's going to go back to Puedo. Javier, look at that run. Kai Havertz. Havertz. Oh, good save, Fabianski. I was going to go square it to Lacazette. Fabianski scores those, or sorry, Havertz scores those ones for fun. But that's a good save from the Polish goalkeeper. Leroy Sané going here. Puedo, we're on the attack. Look at that overlapping run. Oh, we've caught the defender. Broken his ankles. What is that for a finish, though? Why are you shooting on that angle, Havertz? Just shoot it with your bloody right foot. I didn't even try for him to turn his body. I wanted to shoot across the body, but instead he's trying to tuck it in the bottom corner with his left foot. Just put your foot through it, mate. Danilo Pereira on the attack. Using his pace to get through us. They're going to shoot it with Declan Rice. Thankfully, that's a terrible shot there from the Irishman. Well, now he's English, isn't he? Here we go, Lacazette. Going to Reece Nelson. West Ham's proven to be a tough egg to crack, but we're going through here with Lacazette. Looking for some support, using his pace. Going to Nelson. Havertz. Sane. This isn't looking too good. That's fucking shit, Jared. I'm playing crap on the offensive part in this game. Nelson wins the ball back for us though, and now we're actually got a pretty healthy opportunity as Lacazette goes through to Havertz, who gives us the lead. There we go, 1-0 in the 79th minute, I believe it is. King Kai continues his impressive scoring run. Big win from Reece Nelson in the midfield. And a tidy finish there. Finally we score. I've been playing terribly in this game. Into stoppage time here. West Ham with one last opportunity. Good defense though from Kai Havertz. We're going to intend to hold the ball for the last minute here. A real grounded out performance. And we finally get 3 points here against West Ham. Not the prettiest performance in the world from us, but we get the job done and continue to climb higher up the Premier League table. So a very solid episode today. We've gotten the points. We've climbed up the Premier League table. We've just about secured our spot into the next stage of the Champions League. December beckons to be a very big month. The Carabao Cup quarters against West Ham, Wolves, Southampton, Brighton. So many games to talk about. Liverpool, Celtic in the Champions League. A lot of football ahead of us next month. But that is where episode 24 of the Arsenal Career Mode series is going to come to a conclusion. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you're new around here. I'll see you for the next one. It's been Jared HD here. I am out. Peace.